Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for smart software walkthroughs and tech tutorials made simple. In today's video, we are diving into GoCardless, the ACH and direct payments platform that makes collecting recurring payments simple, secure, and stress-free. Whether you're running a subscription business, managing invoices, or just looking for a smarter way to get paid directly from your customers' bank accounts, GoCardless has you covered. So we will walk you through everything from setting up your account, connecting your bank, creating payment links, and even automating recurring billing so that by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use GoCardless to streamline payments and save valuable time. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do, visit the official website of GoCardless. On the top corner, you have the option to log in using your credentials. But of course, we all know that the better option is to click the sign up button so that we can access the platform for a 90 days free trial, no credit card required. All you have to do is provide your business name and location, business type, your email, and of course, choose your strong unique password. And then what will happen is after creating your account here, there are like few steps to follow. And my suggestion is follow the on-screen instructions. And as you can see, just click the continue. All right. Now, once you have successfully created your account here in GoCardless, you would notice that you have the access to your account, which is offering you a very clean but functional interface. It's very straightforward. It's very easy to use because we have been using GoCardless for quite some time. And let me explain you why. So you have the home section here, which is going to be your main dashboard where you get an overview of your GoCardless account. So you'll see typically like key stats, recent payments, customer activity, and shortcuts to the most important actions. Since this is a newly created account, we need to set up our account here, get started with payments, and get our first payout. Later on, we're going to do that. The payment section is where you manage all the money movement through GoCardless. Of course, you have the ability to view scheduled, pending, and completed payments. If you want to create one-off or recurring payments, like if you wanted to track status like paid, failed, or refunded, you might want to click the create a payment. So you have multiple options here. You can invite customer or your client, or a one-off payment, subscription, or installment. So we're going to explore all these. Let's say, for example, if you wanted to have to invite customer, you need to set up a direct debit with your company. All right. Put out your personal details. You can share, you can email, you can import, and you have the manual creation. See, it's all up to you. All right. That is for inviting customers to your account. This is what will your customer sees. And if you want to edit the brand, it's very simple. Click the plus button right here, and you should be able to brand your experience, for example, logo and colors. If you want to add your logo, let's do that. And then we need to pick our colors. So our theme is going to be like maybe something like this one right here. Maybe this one. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so logo background is maybe something like this. And then at the bottom is going to be like gray if you want. And then save changes and click the continue button. All right. And then after that, we're going to go to the exit, and then we're going to hover to the section for the after payments. You have the subscription templates. If you want to create your subscription, you can pause all subscription within a template. All right. Click on next and finish. Let's view all this subscription right now. And what will happen is if you don't have any subscription, we might want to create later on. And of course, you have the ability to go to the customers. This is where you manage all the people or business you paying. All right. You can add or import new customers. You can store customer details and bank info securely. You can see payment history per customer. All right. So you have the ability to do that. And then after that is going to be the Success Plus. GoCardless Intelligent Retry Tool. If a payment fails, for example, insufficient funds, you have the ability to retries at optimal times. All right, you have a boosting collection rates and reducing failed payments without manually chasing. You can calculate the impact if you want. Click the button and you will be forwarded to a new page wherein you'll have the ability to calculate your savings. All right, click that button. It's a very handy tool. All right, if you know all of these information, just click the steps 1 to 6. All right, and then after that is going to be the Protect Plus. So this is a fraud prevention and risk management feature because Protect Plus helps reduce chargebacks and unauthorized transactions by monitoring suspicious activity. You have the monitoring, risk settings, and applying extra verification where needed by clicking the blacklist, and of course, your chargebacks. So you have all of these tools again to prevent any fraud activity and risk management feature. And you have the developer here. This is where the technical users and business can access the GoCardless API, including documentation because API keys are essential and tools for integrating cardless payments like GoCardless directly into your website, your app, or software. You have the API docs, send test webhooks, and if you wanted to create a new one, you can do so. All right. So we're gonna go back again to the homepage, and we're going to create a payment, which is gonna be a quick action button here that lets you set up a new payment immediately, so you can choose whether it's gonna be a one-time charge or part of a recurring subscription plan. We're gonna do that here on the search bar on the main homepage. You earlier, right here, go to the payments, create the plus button. Now, if we are going for the subscription, we have the ability to do that. You need to choose the existing customers. If you don't have that, click the new customers. This will forward you to add an instant one-off or payment of any amount. All right, so let's click that. Provide the details, or if you want to add your existing template, you can do so, or you can choose a subscription template, or if you want to create a new subscription, you can do that as well. It's all up to you. And then, of course, you have the ability to create another payment, which is going to be if you are referring to the subscription and installment. So you have the ability, just choose who are requesting for the installment payment from. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching our walkthrough on how to use GoCardless. If you are a business looking for a cost-effective, secure, and automated way to handle direct bank payments, GoCardless is definitely worth considering. It's straightforward for customers, powerful for merchants, and integrates seamlessly with accounting tools and CRMs. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss tutorials like this one. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.